Bonjour fragrance lovers, this is Clemence. I talk about fragrance and welcome back. Today we're talking about seven men's fragrance that I wear and I still feel feminine with it. Let's start by my scent of the day, and it's Amouage Memoir Man. I did a video on Amouage when I discovered like the full men's collection, and I had a crush on Memoir Man. The scent was so different from what I smelled before. It's mainly something that smells very green, aromatic note, basil, for example, that you smell a lot, and especially the mint is very present. It's perfectly balanced with some incense note. So it's a very dark composition, but somewhat aromatic and surrounded by incense. It's very strange. Fragrance is very well done as usual by Amouage. It's really something that has some depth in there, especially when I want to relax. It gives me a little bit more of a serious vibe, assertiveness. How could I not talk about my first ever? Was my first or was it Rolling in Love? I can't remember which one I bought first. Anyway, one of my first Kilian fragrance and it's Straight to Heaven. So when I was trying all the fragrance again, I had a big crush on this one. I would love to smell on a man, but I think you need a specific time and character to wear this. As a woman, if you go to the designer range, you don't have access to those very woody, boozy fragrance. We don't have that because it's not characterized as something that is feminine and probably wouldn't be that popular if a designer would release something like this and put it in a female range. Probably yes. There's a lot of rum, so you can really smell this. It smells like nearly like the barrels, the rum barrels you see, like it smells like this. It's extremely dark, very serious. It's not funny, it's not creamy, it's more dry, and it's not something that you're gonna wear day to day. Boss vibe. When I want to show that, okay, yes, I'm not here to joke. I'm gonna say something. Usually when you're a woman and when you have like a business meeting or something like that, or you're not treated the same if you haven't got the proper attitude. It makes me cringe to say something like that, but it's true. Most of the time it's true. This kind of vibe, don't cut me when I'm talking. I am here, you know, I've got a strong character and I'm not here to joke. What to say, we have still a lot of work to do as women. We have a lot of war for equality. And I don't know, like those kind of fragrance give me like a empowering vibe. I would love my boyfriend to wear that, but he doesn't really enjoy it because he likes something like, war. Very fresh fragrance, and this is nothing fresh. It's like very this cold attitude. I love that personally. It makes me think of the bad guy Mads Mikkelsen in Casino Royale. Soft spot on this guy. Oh! Creed Royal Oud. So it's not properly said to be like a masculine fragrance, but let's face it, mostly men that will buy this. Again, a cedar one, so it says oud. I don't know why it's the oud personally, but it's dry cedar notes, so a little bit piney. What I love is the contrast in there. It's quite like something that is easy to wear every day. It doesn't have the depth of Straight to Heaven, the darkness of Memoir Man. It's more something like somewhat airy, and in there there's a lot of spices, dry spices. Attitude is more classy. Royal is the term. You can smell something a little bit warmer that is warming up the edges of the wood. It's a delight, this fragrance. I cried the first time I smell it. Actually, true story, it's on video, on my Creed video. So you can have a watch if you like. It's an old video, so don't judge me. It's got something a little bit more lemony at the start as well, so it's easy to wear every day. It's a little bit fresh. I feel a bit that chic vibe every day. Then I would love to wear that because I think it would pair it nicely. It's beige aesthetic. I find it very classy, for example. Talking about classy fragrance on women, all the time favorite is Terre hermes. This is apparently Sofia Vergara's favorite fragrance as well. It's difficult for a woman to go to the masculine section because directly the guy, the advisor or whoever is there is going to tell you, do you need help? You're buying something for your husband and you're gonna say, no, it's for me actually. You know, it's a bit awkward situation, I know. But this, you won't regret it. So it's bitter orange, a little bit of pepper and vetiver. The ultimate class on a woman. You wear just a little shirt like this, even just like with a nice plaid pants. You don't want to give too much. Business lady, but on a day off. my mom used to wear this fragrance, and I remember as a child, I was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good, but what is this? And I always think in my head that it was smelling very aristocratic on her. And then I wore it after. So my dad, for Valentine's Day, I remember he used to go to Sephora to ask for Terre hermes, and they would be like advising me other stuff, and he was like, no, actually it's for my wife. And he told me like a few times he had the ladies be like, oh, so weird, why? What do you think is not normal? It's fragrance. Ingredients are for everyone. Jean-Paul Gauthier, Le Beau, nothing new in there. This is something I absolutely love. I don't feel this one smells very masculine to me. Masculine, bergamot, tonka bean, and coconut. And I do love coconut. I think it's very exotic. I would definitely wear it more during summertime. It does have like a creamy vibe in there, sunscreen vibe. And I don't know, like this kind of scent smells like a pina colada to me. I had so much compliment with this fragrance, so much compliment, and actually from women being like, oh my god, what is your perfume? And I would put this beautiful man out of my bag and be like, whoa, really? One of my all-time favorite as well. Oh my god, I think one of the first fragrance with Terre d'Hermes I had a big crush. I was still studying perfumery, and on Sunday and Saturday I was going to Sephora to sell fragrance, voilà. At the beginning, I was like, I need a man to smell this so I can enjoy the fragrance. And then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have a boyfriend soon, so I might just wear it myself. Very fresh gourmand. I never smelled such a beautiful fresh gourmand. This is one of the fragrances that I would definitely like to wear on a date as well. When I started dating my boyfriend, we went to the cinema, I wore that, and he was like, oh my god, you smell so good. And I was like, oh, it's actually a fragrance for men. And he was like, for men? One that is not in my collection. I really wanted to talk about it because this is something that I'm gonna have soon, hopefully fast. This is another gourmand fragrance for the masculine range, and it's Jean-Paul Gaultier's Scandal. I have to say I'm not a big fan of the Scandal for women, but the Scandal for men was a big crush for me. It's a caramel note. I think on men it's gorgeous. I smelled it a few times on men. I think it's really great. It gives a little bit of a sensual charm as well, so I really love that. Because you know what? It's a very sweet gourmand, but it does still have this somewhat masculine DNA, you know, that you can smell in designer fragrance. To be fair, like I think it gives a nice balance, because I feel like for us, when we have a gourmand in the designer range as women, we get a full-on one, fluffy, marshmallow, things like that, caramel, ooh, all in your face. And then they pair it with flowers. I would like it to be paired with woody notes, a little bit of freshness, just to give a nice contrast. And I do appreciate this kind of fragrance because it does have this contrast that we don't have designer for women, so it's really nice to wear it. Well, tell me in the comments if you enjoy wearing men's fragrance. Again, I'm saying men's fragrance, masculine with those things, because it's just marketing. With niche fragrance, the beauty of it is that we do have more woody fragrance, more masculine DNA, that we have more for everyone. Designer, for me, the separation means nothing, but it's nice for everyone, for people that are not fragrance lovers, that just want a nice fragrance, to know, you know, if I'm going feminine, I'm gonna have more gourmand, florals, you know, things like that. And if I'm going down, I'm gonna have be more woody and stuff like that. So I don't mind the separation. Like when I do my fragrance video as well, I do like this as well. I do best sexiest fragrance for men, sexiest fragrance for women. But really, I wear everything personally. So I have nothing against the separation. I think it helps a lot of people. So I don't mind it at all, even me. It's just like, as a person, I wear everything and I go to both equally. Now, I really encourage you to do it, because it's not the fragrance that is doing you. You wear the fragrance, you make it. A masculine fragrance won't make you feel more masculine and stuff like that. It's all about the attitude. Voilà. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. I will be happy to welcome you in the fragrance lovers community. Don't forget to hit the like button, it's really important. Next to the like button, you have the super thanks button, where you can say a little thank you to me, and this is really appreciated. Otherwise, you have my Utip account. I want to set you to my regular one, a big thank you. I really want to thank you a lot for your support. It means a lot to me. And voilà. Have a lovely day. See you. Bye now.
Dans mon paradis bleu.